Okay, so January 6, 2023. This is my fence. As you can see here behind the tree, this is the fence. We have posts falling because the trees are falling constantly. So that branch is pushing the fence over this way. Now, so this big tree came down, and when it comes down, it pushes all the trees, and so it does nothing. I'm just, but this video is for my neighbor here in of Mossy Head. So that's one fallen tree. One, two, three. I was counting trees. This is another one. Four. This just fell off. I'm guessing yesterday, but as you can see, this is what happens. Branches fall on top of my fence and are breaking the poles. Like, anyway. 6. This is a big one here. Okay. This is the biggest one. This tree broke in half because this one knocked it down, and half of that tree came out flying. Okay. And this is it. This is the half of the tree that came down flying, with another piece of that tree. So there's one. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. But number 3, it's leaning on this oak. So there's another oak here. I already went up and cut half of this tree. So the tree that fell, this tree here, because see, as you can see, that tree up here, the one all the way up here, okay, is the tree that broke that tree, that and the half of that tree came flying across here. This is it. That's leaning on this other pine here. So my house is right here now. Okay. And there's more trees. So this is a hazardous situation now. We're talking about here complete lack of, I'm trying to save this tree, but I'm trying to save my house. I'm like, so what's next? So it's a chain of events that are happening because, you know, you, my friend, have trees falling all over the place. That's another big tree that, and you know, so obviously there is a thing, the effect of the wind when we get hit by storms. It pushes the water upwards from the lake. So any tree that's on the path of the lake, it just uh, gets violently pushed out of the, you know. I've seen them flying. I've seen these trees flying. Just sitting out here casually doing whatever. I see them getting hit by lightning and flying. They fly across from one tree to the next. So, I mean, the trunk of this tree is massive, and the weight. So I had to cut it, at least cut half of it. At least cut half of it. As you can see here, I had to put chains on this because cutting that half of that tree was so dangerous. But it took some weight off the oak. But this needs to be taken care of. See? So your trees are becoming a problem for me. So I need you to pay attention. And I'm gonna reply to this message. And I'll send you my information, my phone number, everything. But see? And now, so it's just like, no, you need to come and do something about some of these trees because, I mean, this is getting impossible here. And on this side, of course, I need to keep chopping off, stuff because then I have rats climbing on the roof and squirrels and all kinds of. So this is another mess. This is a whole other mess. But see, trees, pushing the fence. Fallen trees. This is the fence. I have a complete section out here that's completely just something. This was like a couple years ago. So I've been fighting your, because as you can see, my side of the property is clean. Up to the fence, and then is the jungle. Is your jungle, man. So I'm gonna try to. I'm trying these to reach out to you. So I try to leave a message. I try looking up the if I could find any addresses or phone numbers, and I found it's public records. So I found the phone number. I hope I didn't get confused. Finally, it was your wife or whatever. But again, and I have a lot, but like, I'm just, that's an observation that I made, with the wind and with the way so all your trees are leaning, like we're talking about, more, so the wind, as I was saying, is just pushing these trees over my way. Look at this. I mean, like if I were you, I would cut this tree too. I mean, that's on your side of the fence. So, and it's just so many. But this is dangerous. Like this right now. So I had to strap these up there, so the tree didn't bounce back towards me when I was cutting it. Because if I went to call somebody, that would have been thousands of dollars. So I need you to get involved. Um, you know, and I'm just trying to deal with you like neighbors do, and you can rent a machine maybe. I can operate the machine, or I mean, but I also need your permission to keep cutting and move. And I mean, it's your stuff. See, it's on my property. It's on my property. Just grow in here. And that's nothing. I mean, it's the danger that represents a tree falling. And I have kids here. I have people here. I can't. This needs to be addressed ASAP. So